It's March and we are celebrating women in WordPress. And now my guest today is June Liu. June, hi, how are you?
Hey, Michelle.
Tell us
I'm
a
doing
little bit.
good.
Thank you. I should let you actually answer the question. That would be good. I'm just so excited to have people hear what it is that you do in WordPress. So tell us what you do in WordPress and where in the world you're located.
Well, let's start with that. I am located outside of Washington, D.C. I'm in Northern Virginia, as a lot of locals call this area. I've been here most of my life. Lived for a short stint overseas and then came back to this area. In WordPress, I was introduced to WordPress really about 10 years ago. And it was introduced to me by a client of ours. And I was like, oh, what is this? But then life happened and I had a long hiatus. And then 3 years ago, I came back into the workforce and I thought, oh, what can I do? I was like, oh, yeah, WordPress. That was a forgotten task. Let's see what that's all about. So I looked it up again and I was like, oh, well, this is very interesting. This is something that I can work with. I'm not a developer. I'm not I muddle through with my own development and I'm happy doing what is comfortable for me. But when I need help, I reach out to the network of people that I've found.
Yeah.
So that's what I do. I support developers and website managers, and I help them with their marketing. So
Very
that's what
good.
I do.
And you and I met and know each other through WordPress Accessibility Day, where we both
Mhm.
work. Last year we were on different teams. This year we are co-leading the marketing team, which really
That's
means
right.
I like to let you tell me what you need me to do because you are one of the world's most organized people, and I appreciate that, your skill set for that so much.
Thank you.
And your quiet leadership, because you're not somebody who yells and screams. You are somebody who encourages with a soft voice, and I think that that's a skill to that's hard to come by. And so I really appreciate that about you. What is
Thank
it you
you.
like what best about WordPress? Why is WordPress like your option, your
Oh,
choice?
Um, I think it was the ease of just diving in and figuring out things. I'm kind of self-sufficient in that sense. I think I piss off a lot of tech IT people because I want to figure it out myself, and they just kind of want to set it up for me. But I find that I do better when I get my hands dirty and I try it out for myself. So it was that interaction that kind of led me into thinking, well, if I can do it and I'm only like 70% capable, other people can do it and other people can do it 100% better than me. So
I
that
love
that's
that.
one thing that I thought it was it's that ease for beginners,
Hmm.
but then when you need something more, you can definitely enhance the website to a different degree. So
Yeah, I
that
love
that's
that.
what yeah, that's what I found most useful about
Hmm.
WordPress.
I think
Hmm.
others would agree with that for sure too.
Yeah.
So, as it is Women's History Month, and we're leading into women in tech, of course.
Mhm.
What advice would you have to women who are considering a career in tech and specifically in WordPress?
Um, I would say build from your experience. So your knowledge is yours, and you're going to build, you can build and do what you can create.
Hmm.
Okay. That's coming off a little bit off. But my point is that there is going to be naysayers out there,
Hmm.
and they're speaking from their experience. They're not you.
Hmm.
And so when you're coming into a situation that is very strange, you're hit with from multiple sides. You have the negativity from people who just doesn't have the trust in you, and then from internal sense too. I mean, change is very weird and it's uncomfortable, but you've got to lean into it and
Hmm.
just kind of accept that it's not going to be perfect, it's not going to be easy, and you just kind of do it yourself. Yeah.
Hmm.
So.
Excellent. Well, thank you, June, for spending some time today for us to get to know you a little bit better and to introduce what you do to the WordPress world. Thank you so much for being here.
Well, thanks for having me, Michelle.
It's my pleasure. Thank you.